Good morning to all traders and welcome to this week's second market insights video. For today we'll talk about FX majors. There's been political developments in the UK. Mr. Johnson lost another battle to hold the snap election. Of course, the pound is supported because of this. Now we've had also good GDP numbers from the UK, and that supported from an economic and political perspective, we had both things pushing the pound on the upside. In European Union, we had Germany exports reporting very good numbers, and at the same time, there's been growing expectations now that the ECB is not going to be as dovish as expected. At the same time, we've had the US consumer borrowing going up at the same time. It's not as major as the European or the UK data, but nevertheless, it was supporting sentiment also on the dollar. Despite that, of course, we've had some moves because currencies have been performing differently, stronger against others, and that's why we've had this move to the upside on the euro, on the pound, and also on dollar yen. So without further ado, we have the claim account change today for Britain, and also JOLTS job openings in the US. I want to start with euro dollar. I haven't changed my view at all. I'm still waiting for a wave 5 down here that is going to end the longer term and also shorter term wave 5. Okay, so we're still looking at this being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a correction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm still waiting for this wave to kick in, to come through. We've had an AB, and we're waiting now for wave C to be completed, and that C wave is going to be an ending triangle. Most likely we've had wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, now wave 4 seems to be supporting our idea, and then wave 5, another move to the downside. Most likely that's going to end around 1.085 or 1.081 or so, which is also the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement of this longer term trend starting in January 17 and of course ending in February 15 and a year later pretty much. Now on the pound, let's just have a look at the dollar yen first. Dollar yen, I still see this again moving as expected. In the longer term, we still have a WX and the Y we are expecting. Just so you know what we're looking at, let me just zoom out a little bit. So we've got a WX and waiting for Y move. Okay. Now within that, we've got an ABC and an ABC. Wave C is not ended yet. We're halfway through. Now we've got wave A done, and then we've had wave B done, and we are expecting wave C. Now, since we're expecting wave C, we want to see how this wave C is going to be developed. It looks like it's going to be in a nice sort of ending parallel pattern, I would say. I wouldn't say triangle, it's just a channel. We've had wave 1, and then we've had an expanding flat because we have an extension to 138.2, and then prices are looking like are going to reach the 1.08172, which is the 61.9 Fibonacci extension. What does this mean? We had a wave 3, waves 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We ended, most likely ending wave 3 very soon, and then we're going to see a false break. It's going to get the prices out here, get some stops out, and then start looking for sales. Of course, this scenario would require us to break above the 1.782 and not to break above the 102.17. So you can use different invalidation techniques to decide whether you want to support such idea, such scenario or not. Now, on pound dollar, again, it moves exactly as we expected, wave 4 and wave 5. Now, the difference for this is because we've had a nice divergent signal here, okay? We might have ended wave 5. If we have ended wave 5, means that we're going to move, obviously we're going to have a rejection here, a retest, and prices will move all the way back since we broke outside this parallel channel. If that's not the case, and let me go a little bit closer, then that means that that means that we're going to see wave 1, wave 2. Okay, we'll have 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to see price moving down to 118.14, but definitely somewhere below the 119.96, which is the previous false break, 119.58 to be more precise. We're going to see prices moving below that. We're going to take a lot of stops out here, then prices will start moving up. Again, we want this to break, then we want these prices to start moving inside this ascending trend line. Now, how we can validate this move is by seeing, since we've got this sharp move to the downside, it could be the end of this. It could be the end of this wave 5. We could now see prices moving above here, that level. We want to see a retest over here, and then prices really to move along within this channel, and then we're really looking at, even going up to around 129 for our last validation. Okay, so this is all for the day. I hope that was helpful. In case, of course, you want to know more, you can visit our blog and also our website, orbex.com. This is where we cover the latest news, provide trading ideas and all the necessary tools traders need.